Amanda Malone's with me, and just like any 14-year-old girl who works beside Daddy in the barn, she's bound to fall in love with a horse. So, Amanda, tell me, who is the horse, and when did your relationship start with him?
His name's Fullboat, and it was a couple years ago.
And how does your dad feel about him? Because we know that you're like in love with this horse. I mean, he's with you forever.
He's only keep him because of me. He don't really like him.
Oh, your dad doesn't like the horse.
Not really.
It sounds like she's being really nice about that. Like maybe it's more than not really. But how did you convince your dad to keep Full Boat around then?
I told him I wouldn't talk to him for a while, and I'll be mad.
Wow, and that works? Okay, you have been kind of taking care of the horse, right? For a couple years now. You've been going in the barn, helping your dad. And now Amanda is part owner on Full Boat, which means that she can go in the paddock and take care of him. So how is that going? How do you like being here in the paddock?
It's exciting. My first time in the paddock. It's fun.
I guess he's really nice to be around, but he's also multi-talented, right?
Yeah, I can ride him on his back and jog him too.
And do what?
Jog him.
Oh, jog him. Okay, okay. Got a little Eastern Shore accent coming out there. I thought she said dog him. I thought, wow, is that something I don't know about? A little training technique, a little secret? So, okay, so you jog him and you also ride him. How is he riding?
He's better than our original riding horses.
Oh, really? Now, what's he do? Do you just ride him around your front yard? Do you take him places?
We go out in the woods and around the track and stuff, around neighbors.
Okay. Now, like most 14-year-old girls, okay, when they're talking to somebody they don't know, they might not speak as much as if they were on the phone with their friends or even texting. So, I got to pull your mom Heather into the picture, and we're gonna talk to her. We're gonna see if maybe she can elaborate on the story. Okay?
Yeah.
I got the mommy, Heather Malone, with me now. We need some details. What I could get out of Amanda, we found out that she loves the horse. Her dad's not really crazy about him. And this seems to be sort of a case of daddy's little girl gets her way. Am I on the right track?
Definitely on the right track. I think that if he had his way, it probably would have been gone a long time ago. But she took an interest in the horse, and he did some kind of crazy dumb things around the barn, and we kind of thought that it kind of acted a little bit like her, and so they had developed a little bond where they both kind of got themselves together, and she started jogging him, and she felt really comfortable out there, and so then I think it was one of those things where it was like, gosh, we can't get rid of him. So we decided he wasn't going to race anymore, and we actually put him out in the pasture in my front yard along with my other lawn ornaments, as he calls them, because the athletes are in the barn. The lawn ornaments are just out in the front yard. And so he was going to be a lawn ornament, and she decided that she was going to ride him, and she put a saddle on him, and he did really well. He goes through the woods. She can take and ride him around the track. And then he got looking at him and said, you know, this is ridiculous. He does look like a good horse. So brought him back in the barn and hooked him back up and brought him back for Ocean Downs. And he comes out here, and we decided that she was going to be part owner on the horse, and he wins 2 races. Like, hasn't done anything in 2 years and comes out and wins 2 races. So I don't know if she's a good luck charm or maybe they just do have that special bond, but it's something there.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Now, I didn't realize, you mean the horse raced and then he didn't race for a long time and you brought him back? I thought he was just kind of racing right along.
No, he was off probably like 9 months or so, almost maybe even a year. And she just decided that she was going to ride him. And so we said, well, fine, we'll keep him out there. And because I get a little attached to them also. This one isn't my particular favorite, but I do tend to get attached to them. And so I really couldn't say too much when she had her favorite pet.
He can ride, though. I mean, now he's actually useful forever. You know, he isn't necessarily a lawn ornament, because we want to stress standardbreds are awesome to break to ride. You know what I mean? They're used to trucks and trailers and, you know, being in different atmospheres. So we always want to push that on the show.
He does everything. I mean, he can be he can lead on a trail ride. He never does anything bad. Whenever her friends come over to ride, she always puts them up on him, and she'll ride my riding horse, and he tosses her just about every time. And but Full Boat never does anything bad. He kind of goes about as fast as you ever want him to go. So if you want to walk, he'll walk. and that's about it.
Thanks for talking for your daughter, because I guess we're safe saying that she probably talks a lot more off camera.
She does. She does. When you get around her friends and at home, sometimes we have a hard time shutting her up. But she's a really great kid, and I really can't say enough good things about her. She's a wonderful softball player, a good student, and I'm very fortunate, very fortunate.
Good. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.